Ginger, and today I am teaching your Kindergym class. Teaching from my home to yours is a little bit different because usually we'd be in the gymnastics room, but we can still have loads of fun doing gymnastics from home. But first, let's all go warm up with lily pad.
Hi gymnasts! Me and my friend Poppy are here to lead us through a warm-up today. Before we do that, we need to clear our space. Poppy, help me clean up. Can you grab the pillow? Nope, we're going to clean up the pillow.
We can put it right here.
Great idea. Today we are going to play my favorite gymnastics game. It's called Bones, No Bones. Hi Sierra. So when I say bones, so we are going to be up and moving. Can you run in place with me, Poppy? Run super fast in place. And when I say no bones, we're going to softly fall to the floor like we have no bones in our body. Buddy wants to play too. Hi, Buddy. Okay, let's stand up. And ready, set, running bones. Run super fast. You can run in place or you can run in a small circle. Good running, Poppy. My friends at home are doing some good running too. And no bones. Fall softly and catch yourself. Good, no bones, Poppy. This time, let's do bunny hop bones. So we're gonna stand up, hands on our hips, and we're gonna jump like a bunny. And we can even put our hands out in front like a bunny. Good bunny hops. And no bones. Now, this time, let's do some tippy toe walk bones. Poppy and my friends at home, let's stand up really tall on our tippy toes, reach up to the sky, and we can walk in place or in a small circle. Poppy wants to walk in a circle. Now let's do some step kick bones. So we can keep our hands on our hips, and we're gonna kick one foot out in front. One foot out in front. Oh, watch out, Poppy.
No.
And no bones. Poppy, which one should we do for our very last bones? Poppy had a crazy no bones. Should we do running really fast bones?
Yeah.
Okay, ready, set, run as fast as you can, bones. Super duper fast. Oh my goodness, you're all running so fast. Just like Poppy and me. Oh, and 3, 2, 1, no bones. Gently to the floor. Okay, Poppy, say bye to our friends at home. The rest of you can stay on and we will do some gymnastics in just a few moments.
Thanks for warming us up, lily pad. Alright, I am so excited that you gymnasts have joined me today on Crazy Hair Day. As you can see, my hair is kind of crazified. I hope yours is too. If it's not, go ahead and pause the video real quick, get your hair all crazy, and come back and continue the lesson. Alright, so today we are going to start off with floor. As you can see, I have a clear space, but no mat today. That's because we are going to be working on turns and jumps, and you don't necessarily need to have a mat for this. If you would like to use one, you are welcome to use a towel, or blanket, or yoga mat, something like that. I'm outside, so I am also going to wear my shoes. I recommend that you do that as well, especially if you're on any sort of pavement or gravel while doing this. If you're in the house, you can wear shoes if you ask an adult's permission. So, the first thing we are going to do is pivot turns. And pivot turns look like this. So when I'm doing these, they're a turn 180, and I'm going to have one foot in front and one foot in back. I'm going to push really tall up onto my toes and squeeze my legs together. If you want an extra challenge, you can try and put a sock or a piece of paper between your legs and see if you can hold it there while you turn. We're not going to do that right now though. So when you're doing this, we want to make sure we're squeezing our legs super tight and that we're turning towards our back leg. So my right leg is in the back right now, and I'm going to turn to the right. If my left leg's in the back, I'm going to turn towards the left. If I turn towards the left, well, if my left foot's in front, I'm going to get all crazy twisty legs going on. It's okay if that happens to you. I still get crazy twisty legs sometimes when I'm doing pivot turns too. in each direction. And the fun thing about pivot turns is that when I turn towards the right, my left foot's now in the back, so I can just turn back with my left. All right, we're going to do 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got to turn back. And now we're going to do 5 going the other direction. So take your right leg in front and your left leg in back, and we're going to do 5 of those the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and our bonus 1 for this side. Okay, now we're going to move on to something even more fun, and that's jump half turns, which look like this. See how I swung my arms when I jumped? That's so I can get even higher up off the ground. I also made sure to bend my knees before I jump so I can get super high and make it all the halfway around. If you don't jump big enough, sometimes you might not quite make it all the way. And that's okay. That's why we're practicing. The other thing is to make sure that you turn your head super fast the other direction. That way you can see where you're going and landing, and also so you don't get dizzy while you're doing this, because it's very easy to get dizzy if you're jumping in circles. Okay, we're also going to see if my hair doesn't hit me in the face, which might happen. We're going to practice 5 of these jumping to the left, and then 5 of these jumping to the right. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a bonus 1, so that I'm back facing towards you. All right, now we're going to do 5 plus a bonus to the right. 1, 2, make sure you're swinging those arms. 3, 4, 5, and our bonus 1. Did your crazy hair hit you in the face at all? I got lucky, mine didn't. All right, thank you for joining me for floor. Let's go get a super quick water break and come back for beam. Okay, gymnasts, now that we've had a quick water break, we're gonna get started on beam for today. I'm super excited. You're gonna need something that you can use for beam. I have my rolled up towel. Maybe you're using a tape line on the floor that you asked an adult's permission to help you set up. So, we are going to be working on jumps today on the beam. The first jump that we are going to do are straight jumps. Straight jumps, we just bend our knees and jump up into the air and try and land roughly where you jumped from. Some important things with jumping on the beam is to make sure we bend our knees and push really tall up through our toes as we jump off the beam, and also to swing our arms up by our ears so we can jump even higher. Let's practice 10 of these now. 1, 2. Also, to make sure you bend your knees when you land, and you can put your arms out if you need to help you balance. 3. Whoa. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. My hair makes me a little bit off balance. Is your crazy hair making you have a little bit hard time balancing? Okay, next we are going to do stretch jumps. So stretch jumps are pretty much the same as a straight jump, except you're going to go forward while you're jumping. This is where it's even more important to bend your knees and swing your arms so you go forward. All right, we're going to do 10 of these together. I want to see if you can jump further than I'm jumping. Do you think you can? All right. 1. Make sure to bend those knees when you land. 2. And to swing your arms when you jump. 3. 4. If your beam is longer than mine, you can do several in a row and then turn around. 6, 7, 8. 2 more, you got this. 9. Last one. Jump as far as you can. And 10. Fantastic job, gymnasts. Now we are going to do my personal favorite jump, and that is tuck jumps. So when we're doing tuck jumps, we want to make sure we bring our knees up to our belly. This is where it's super important again to bend your knees before you jump and swing your arms so you can get your knees all the way to your belly and back down onto the beat. We are going to practice 5 of these together. We're going to swing our arms down, jump, knees up, and land. Again, make sure you bend your knees when you land so that you don't hurt your ankles. 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. Keep practicing your tuck jumps. You can even practice them on the floor. That way, when you're on the beam, it's even easier to do them. All right, let's get another quick water break, and then we're going to go on to vault. All right, now that we've had another water break, we are going to transition to vault. So for vault today, you are going to need a couple of things. You're going to need something that you can use as a mat or vault, such as I have this folded up square of towel here, and I got my mat out. You don't need to have a mat, but you do need to have something you can use for a vault. You're also going to want to have something you can use for a raised surface. I'm going to use my gymnastics mat in a little bit when we need it. You could stack a couple pillows up or use a bed or couch. Make sure to ask an adult's permission first. All right, so today we are going to be working on step, jump up onto the vault. But there are some pieces we need to review first. The first one being step, jump together. So step, jump together looks like this. So we step on one foot and then we jump onto our vault with both feet. When we land, we want to make sure we bend our knees and we put our hands out as stop sign hands. Let's try 3 of these together. You can step with your right foot or with your left foot. I'm going to step, jump together. 2 more. Step, jump, and step, jump. Okay, the second thing that we need to review is our hurdle. So a hurdle looks like this. So we bring one leg up and we push off of our back leg when we jump. You can do this with your right or your left. Let's practice 3 hurdles together now. Hurdle, 2 more, hurdle, and last one, hurdle. All right, the third thing that we need to do is we're going to walk or run a little bit into our hurdle. Now, if you don't have the space to do this, that is totally okay. You can keep doing just step into your hurdle, but if you do, we're gonna go ahead and try 3 times running or walking into your hurdle, which looks like this. So I'm gonna run into my hurdle. You can go from as far back as you would like to. Run into my hurdle. There's 2. 1 more. If you want, you can also just walk into your hurdle. Okay, now we're going to work on putting this all together. So we're gonna hurdle and then jump up, do our squat on onto our raised surface. So I'm gonna move my towel off to the side, and I'm gonna get my mat or whatever I'm using for my raised surface. You can do this on the ground too, so that I can do my squat on onto here. Now, if we remember, a squat on looks like this, where we put our hands down and we bring both feet up. So we're gonna practice doing step, hurdle into squat on. So So I'm going to step, hurdle, and squat on. Let's practice that 3 times together. So I'm going to step, hurdle, to squat on. 2 more. Step, hurdle, to squat on. And last one. Step, hurdle, to squat on. Alright, now we're going to put all of those things that we've been practicing into one big movement. So, we're going to go from a little bit further back. We're going to run or walk a few steps, then our hurdle, and our squat on. Okay? And we're going to practice 5 of these together, just so we can kind of get the hang of it. It's okay if you don't get it the first 10 or 20 times you try it. That's why we're practicing, just so we can try and get better and get all of these things that we've been working on into one movement. So, I'm going to take a few steps, hurdle, and to my squat on. Alright, we're going to do 4 more of those together. You can run or walk as fast or as far as you want. There's 2. Great job. 3 more. There's 3. 2 more. You can do it. There's 4. Last one. Make it your best one. You've got this. And there's 5. Fantastic job, everybody. Keep working on those. It will get easier the more times you practice putting all the pieces together. You can also practice each piece by itself and then work on putting them together on your own. Thank you for joining me today, gymnasts. I had a ton of fun on Crazy Hair Day. I hope you had super crazy wacky hair too. And I'm so excited for you to join me next episode where our theme is going to be Under the Sea. I hope you come dressed up in your best scuba gear and goggles because it's raining outside and I feel like we all need some goggles to live under the sea here. Alright, bye!
It's been so fun recording these videos for you all. Let's take a look at what some of our talented gymnasts have been practicing from home.